I don't think it's really close that Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the National Football League. And I got a lot of heat, a lot of flack for saying that years ago. I said, hey, in my opinion, what was going to separate Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes was going to be the IQ test. That's not to say Patrick Mahomes isn't a smart player. That's not to say that. That's simply to say that Joe Burrow, his mental processing, his pre-snap, post-snap processing has to be elite because he doesn't have the same gifted talents that a Lamar Jackson, that a Josh Allen, that a Patrick Mahomes has. So he has to pride himself on being the best. That's what this is about for me. And I just want to be the person because I logged on to Twitter this morning and I thought the entire NFL world would come together and everybody would say Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the National Football League. I believe that in my heart. But you know what I saw? So someone say, Joe Burrow is good. He's top 5. But Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes are otherworldly. Whoa. What are we talking about here now? And that's my biggest gripe here. I want to make sure we give the guy his flowers. The MVP trophy has become about the record more so than the impact. And when I look up, when I look at, the MVP trophy and most valuable player, it's the person who is the most valuable to their team. It's the person who uplifts their team despite, hear me out, that word is extremely crucial here, despite the issues that may face the team. To me, he's not going to get the award, but Joe Burrow is definitely my MVP, in my honest opinion. He is that. I don't think you could have asked him to do more. I wouldn't ask him to do more. I look at it and I say, what Joe Burrow has been able to accomplish in a 5-year career with everything surrounding, with the ownership that is slow to change, with people that are slow to adapt. If anything, this should make this organization want to do more for that guy. That's what this should do. This should make the organization be all in if they weren't. This should change their wholesale approach to the interior of the offensive line and how much it's going to cost to fix the interior of the offensive line. Aren't you tired of seeing your quarterback get hit over and over and over and over again? Aren't you tired of seeing Joe Burrow make that amazing play, but doing it on his backside? Aren't you tired of that? So to me, there's a lot that goes into it. I don't give a damn if Joe Burrow wins MVP or not. Let me be very clear. I don't care if Joe Burrow wins MVP or not. I just want Bengals fans, this is about me talking to y'all right now, to appreciate what you already do, what you have in Cincinnati. Because other places would love to have that quarterback play in Cincinnati. Regardless of what this offseason might look like, you have your quarterback in place. You have your star receiver in place. And it's the first time where I could say, guess what? The quarterback position, undoubtedly, the best quarterback resides in Cincinnati. The wide receiver position, the best wide receiver undoubtedly resides in Cincinnati. Now, it's going to be what you do with the roster to help moving forward. Are you going to re-sign a T. Higgins? Are you going to look to add new defensive pieces that could help this team? Right? Because the narrative is, if the defense was even borderline, the defense a little average, this team could be so much further. And I tend to agree with that. But I just think that what you have seen this year for the Bengals organization, this should cause you to want to be all in. This should be an offseason in which you approach it that you should leave no stone unturned. Just try everything in your power to make sure you're putting together a championship roster, not just for the next season, but for future seasons. That's my thought process.